All right, now for the starting lineups.
Fans of all ages, welcome to Championship Saturday here at College Heights Christian Schools East Campus for tonight's Missouri State High School Athletic Association Class 2 District 12 basketball contest. Fans are reminded that the purpose of this contest is to promote the educational mission of these two schools. Do your part by representing your community and school in a positive fashion and displaying good sportsmanship towards officials, players, coaches, and other fans during the game. Respect those sitting around you at all times and enjoy tonight's championship game. Tonight's entertainment is brought to you by number 1 Astro Pirates and the number 3 College Heights Christian Cougars. We'll meet the visiting Cougars first. Cougars fans, on your feet. Make some noise for your team. 5'9" sophomore, number 3, Ben Schumacher. A 6'1" sophomore, number 25, Adam Stanton. A 5'10" junior, number 1, Jess Walker. A 6-foot senior, number 11, Jose Nichols. A 6'4" senior, number 12, Taylor White. The Cougars are coached by Steve Carroll and Josh Qualley. Meet the home team, Astro Pirates.
They all needed newspapers. Here we go. Looks to be a good game between College Heights and Ash Grove Pirates.
Opening tip between Nicholson and Quaddy. Cougars get the tip. Walker on the right side, setting up in action. Schumacher on the right wing. Quaddy flashes high to receive, over to Dickens on the left. Walker in the key, back to Dickens. Stanton on the left side, back up top to Dickens. Dickens back to Stanton. Nicholson defending Stanton. Stanton drives through, finds a lane, off the glass, is good for 2.
Nice take all the way to the basket. They switched off, and nobody came up and attacked him, and he was able to take it all the way to the rim and kiss it off the back.
Nicholson down low for Burks. Quaddy gets the rebound on the backside, pushing out into transition. Pirates get back.
Yeah, it looked like he just rushed his shot there. Wide open under the basket, just didn't finish.
Schumacher dribbles across, gives it to Dickens at the top. Over to Stanton on the wing. Stanton to Schumacher. He gets that to the top of the key, back dribbles and resets over to Walker. Cougars being pretty deliberate so far in their set. Walker looks in for Quaddy. Being defended by Davis. Davis scored 28 Tuesday night. Schumacher drives in. Off the bottom of the rim, rebound to the Pirates into transition. Nicholson tries to go all the way off the glass and he finishes. Quickly out ahead to Schumacher. He drives in through Davis contact. Foul called. Schumacher will go to the line to shoot 2.
Looked like was able to draw the foul that time. There was a lot of contact last time that he drove in, but this time gets the contact, gets the foul.
Schumacher short on the first, can't get the roll. Cougars drop everyone back on the free throw. Rattles around and out on the second. Ball passed up ahead, that's Rust. Knocked off of Schumacher's foot, out of bounds, will stay Pirates ball.
Good job defensively there. They had a 3-on-2 and was able to kick it out of bounds as Schumacher hustled back.
Nicholson out to Rust. Davis at the top. Back to Nicholson, Schumacher defending. Looks in with his left. Davis rises up off the glass. Too strong. Quaddy pulls down the rebound for the Cougars. Walker out running on the left side. Dribble handoff to Stanton. Stanton at the elbow pulls it up, gives it to Dickens. Dickens double comes and he gets it back to Walker. Walker resets up at the volleyball line. Double screen action. Schumacher flies high on the wing. Looks for Quaddy. It's covered. Stanton at the top of the key. He'll pull up from 18 and he gets it.
Nice shot by Stanton. I was beginning to wonder if he was going to take it. He hesitated and finally realized nobody was within 10 foot of him.
Reese over to Rust. Rust being defended by Dickens. Back up to Davis. Nicholson comes on the action. Can't handle the initial, but gets it back. Quaddy defending. Cougars in a 3-2. Reese over to Rust. Rust thought about it. Drives in. In and out. Burks pulls down the rebound. Reese gets the loose ball. Davis for three. He got it. Pirates with the lead, 5-4. Schumacher in the corner. Up top to Walker. Walker thinks about it, resets. Over to Schumacher, being defended by Burks. Up top to Quaddy. Quaddy being defended by Davis. Dribble handoff to Walker. He wants it. And it's air ball. Stanton tries to save it off the back of the backboard. Out of bounds. Turnover to the Pirates.
Yeah, it was a good effort by Stanton. He jumped clearly from inbounds, but just hit it off the backboard.
Rust with the ball, jogs it up past the center court. Over to Davis, back to Rust. Working action left. Inside on the backdoor pass, Walker gets in there and deflects it away. It'll stay Pirates ball underneath.
Cougars are playing a matchup man is what they're kind of doing. They're passing off as they drop through.
Nicholson into Davis. Short, Quaddy gets the rebound into transition. Out to Dickens. Reese is able to get in there and deflect the ball. Out of bounds will stay Cougars ball. Walker inbounded for the Cougars, gets it to Quaddy at the top. Rises up from 18, short off the front rim. Nicholson pulls down the rebound for the Pirates. Walker's able to slap it away. Out of bounds will be Pirates ball. Into Rust. Over to Nicholson on the right side. Looks for baseline. And Walker reached in and got the foul called on him. Blocking foul, I believe. Quickly to Nicholson. He'll take the long three. Waved off for the travel.
Yeah, he never dribbled. He just came in and shuffled to get his shot off.
Cougars running slow action here. Walker dribbles up to the left side. Ball screened by Quaddy. Reese works through. Walker pass fake to the wing and then took it to the basket. Rebound to the Pirates. Rust all the way. Short. Quaddy pulls down the rebound. Out to Dickens. Dickens up to Walker. Walker back up to Stanton. He wants it from three. Got it. Cougars retake the lead, 7-5. Reese over to Davis, inside to Burks. Double team, Burks looking for a spot. Floater too strong. Reese gets the offensive rebound with his left, puts it back. And it's back to a tie game. Cougars pushing.
Hate to give up those offensive rebounds after we play such good D.
Walker working the ball screen action with Quaddy. Over to Dickens, back up to Stanton at the top. Stanton's got all 7 for the Cougars early on. Walker again denies the screen at the block. Tough shot off the front of the rim. Quaddy comes in and off of the Cougars Pirates ball.
Yeah, they're going to say it's off Quaddy.
Dylan Gray subs in for the Pirates. Yukonaw subbing in for the Cougars.
Going to give Quaddy a breather.
.246 left to play here in the first. Rust jogging it up across the timeline. Yukonaw up top on the 3-2. Nicholson. Yukonaw gets called for the block. Nicholson driving in. Called on the floor. It'll be at the 28-foot line. Smith subbing in for Dickens. Davis up top. Reese gets it over to Nicholson. One more to Davis. Davis kicks it out to Rust for 3, and it's good.
Yeah, they got the Cougars to collapse on that and then did a nice kick out and wide open 3.
Schumacher goes baseline, back dribble, over to Walker. Walker to Smith. Smith across the key to Schumacher. Schumacher jabs and resets up top to Walker. Quaddy goes back to the table to check in at the next dead ball. 2 minutes left here in the first. Walker dribble action, kicks it out to Smith. Yukonaw comes on the ball screen. Davis hedges the screen. Smith crossover, gets it to Stanton. Stanton gets into the paint. Floater rolls around and falls. 10-9. Pirates with the 1-point lead. Nicholson up ahead, blows by Smith all the way into the paint and finishes at the basket. Rust picks Walker up full court. Walker's able to get it up to Stanton. Stanton on the right wing, back to Walker. Walker has a lane, jump stop. Reese gets a hand on it. Floater is good by Walker. Nicholson up ahead. Rises up from the free throw line short. Smith gets the rebound. Drops it back to Stanton, resets to Walker. Quaddy at the table still, along with Dickens and Miller. Schumacher for 3. Off the back rim, Davis pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Rust. Rust up ahead. Reese gets through. Goes back door to Gray, but off the mark, out of bounds to the Cougars. Quaddy, Dickens, and Miller subbing in the game as Walker, Stanton, and Schumacher take a break. Walker and Schumacher out, so Dickens running point. Rust defending. Dickens finds Quaddy at the top of the key. Quaddy at the elbow, looks for an option, gets it to Dickens. Dickens takes the 3, short. Fight for the rebound. Smith is there on the follow. And the Cougars take the lead, 13-12. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Nicholson dribbling. Smith comes up to defend. All the way across. Rust is able to get to it. Davis in the corner for 3. And Davis answers. Under 10 left. Pirates with a 2-point lead. 15-13 the score. Dickens across the frame. 3 seconds left. Quaddy pulls it up. Miller from deep. And that's short. That will do it for the end of the first.
Started out very slow scoring, 5-4 with the first half of that quarter, and then picked up. Our defense got a little sloppy there. Started making some substitutions, and they were able to drive and dish and get a little more penetration on our defense there.
Davis has 6 points on the night. Nicholson with 4. Pirates have the arrow to start the second quarter. Back to the starting five for the Pirates. Davis dribbles in, kicks it to the corner for Reese. Reese is able to handle the pass. Rust at the wing, drives in, dribbled off his leg. Smith fights for the ball. Nicholson's able to gather it. And Nicholson scores the bucket. 4-point lead for the Pirates. Stanton out to Smith. Smith into the corner for Walker. Walker goes baseline all the way through to Dickens. And too high, out of bounds, turnover to the Pirates.
Yeah, good look, just too strong with it.
Nicholson being defended by Smith, has the count, pulls up his dribble, gets it over to Rust on the right wing. Back up top to Nicholson, being defended by Smith. Rust will reset up top. Rust pulls up, looks for an option, gives it to Burks. Burks spins, back to Rust. Up to Davis, to Nicholson. Turnaround jumper from the elbow is good.
Good cut, and they hit him at the top and just shoot that jumper from the top. Tough to defend.
Walker over to Smith on the wing. Quaddy flashes high at the top of the key. Inside to Stanton. Stanton able to handle the pass, goes up. Smith on the backside rebound. Nicholson's able to pull it down. Into transition. Nicholson, tough three. Off the front of the rim. Stanton knocks it away, and Dickens is able to pull it out on a loose ball. Up to Stanton. Into the corner for Walker. He wants the three, and he got it.
It's a good transition three.
3-point game, Pirates ahead. Back up top to Davis. Inside, Stanton reads it and steals up to Walker. Walker, bad pass, stolen back by Rust. Inside to Nicholson. He turns, too strong. Reese is able to pull down the rebound, and Smith gets called for the foul on the backside.
Yeah, I just wasn't in position and tried to come man. You got Miller and Schumacher both checking in for Colson, Dickens, and Jaden Smith checking out.
Rebound, Tyler!
Nicholson into Reese. Into the corner for Rust, back up to Reese. He wants the three. Long off the back iron, Quaddy pulls down the rebound. Quaddy into transition, up to Miller. Miller with his left, draws the foul, finishes with his right.
Yeah, he was riding his hip and did a good job keeping him away from the ball and got him to push on him while he was shooting.
Take a look at this transition play. Miller gets the one dribble down, found the angle, is able to finish. Miller at the free throw line to tie the game. Tie game, 19-19. Schumacher picks up Rust full court. Rust is able to blow by, gets into the paint. Down low for Burks, and Burks finishes.
Good
Walker
job
dribbles
of
up the
them
left
pushing the
side.
ball.
Rust closely defending, gets it to Miller on the left wing. Into Quaddy at the short corner. Quaddy rises up, off the front rim. Schumacher comes in and deflects. Reese is able to get the loose ball. Running out ahead, Rust pulls that up at the block. Over to Nicholson for three, and he gets it. Up ahead to Quaddy. Quaddy goes baseline, and Nicholson gets called for the block.
That was a good job by Quaddy attacking the basket, drawing that foul.
Inbound underneath for the Cougars. Miller on the ball. Miller into Quaddy. Quaddy makes a move, gets some space off the glass, gets his own rebound, finds an angle and finishes. 24-21, 3-point lead for the Pirates. Nicholson gets it over to Rust. Cougars extending their defense up top. Inside to Burke. Burke looks for an option. Back up to Rust. Rust all the way to the paint. Floater is good. Walker up to Miller. Miller on the wing, thinks about it, gives it back to Walker. Stanton at the elbow. Gives it back to Walker on the dribble handoff. Into the corner for Miller. Miller thinks about it, kicks it back to Stanton. Over to Walker. Walker resets. Rust defending. Quaddy comes on the ball screen. Walker works through it. Rust reaches in and deflects. Walker's able to get it back. Quaddy to Schumacher cutting. Schumacher can't finish off the glass. And the Pirates are in transition. Nicholson up to Davis. Davis too strong. Walker pulls down the rebound. Up ahead to Quaddy. Quaddy slows it up. Back to Miller. Over to Walker. Down screen by Stanton as Miller flashes high to receive. Into Quaddy at the key. One more to Stanton. Stanton being defended by Nicholson. And ruled off of Stanton. Out of bounds to the Pirates.
Yeah, he had a really good look. It was a good high-low action off a called set play.
Dickens subs back in the game for Miller, and Smith subs in for Walker. Also in the game, number 2, Thompson for the Pirates, subbing in for Reese. Burks back up to Rust. Burks for 3. Short, long rebound goes out of bounds. And the Cougars have possession. Ball inbounded to Schumacher. Being defended by Burke. Ball screen action by Quaddy. Over to Dickens on the right wing. Stanton comes on the screen. Dickens across the frame and throws it away.
I think he got away with a double dribble anyway. He hit it with both hands and then came back up to him.
Nicholson jogs it up court for the Pirates. With his left, blows through, backdoor for Davis, and Davis gets the roll. Stanton quickly out to Schumacher. Schumacher back to Stanton. Looks in for Quaddy, thinks about the 3. Enters to Quaddy at the free throw line, backdoor for Smith, and Smith converts.
Nice look by Quaddy.
Quaddy and Schumacher up high. Nicholson dribbles to the right side, gets it to Davis on the corner. Nicholson for 3. It's short. Stanton pulls down the rebound, looks for the outlet to Dickens. Dickens pushing up the left side, out to Smith. Smith up top to Stanton for 3. In and out. Dickens gets the rebound. Dickens resets. Smith's open on the left side. Ball screen action. Kicks it to Schumacher. Dribbles into the paint. Floater is good.
Nice take by Ben. Good finish.
3-point game, 28-25 Pirates. Nicholson dribbles through Smith, and Smith gets called for the block. Two team fouls apiece now here in the second quarter. Walker back in the game for Smith, and Reese is subbed back in for Thompson. Gray is also in the game. Rust for 3. He gets it. 6-point lead now for the Pirates.
Yeah, that was a deep 3. Not much you can do about that wide open 3.
Walker over to Schumacher. Stan comes on the ball screen. Schumacher drives again, has a step, finishes with his right.
Good move again, getting to the basket by Ben.
Rust up ahead on the right side. Dickens picks him up into the corner for Gray. Back to Rust, into the key. Leaves it for Davis up top. Davis down low for Gray. Back up to Davis for 3. It's short. Gray gets the rebound. Quaddy defending. Gray with a good step through and finish with the left. Dickens over to Walker. Less than a minute to play here in the second quarter. Walker slowing it down. Over to Dickens on the left side, being defended by Rust. Up top to Schumacher. Over to Stanton on the right wing. Quaddy at the elbow, Stanton looks in, finds him. Quaddy turns short. Nicholson pulls down the rebound into transition. Rust is up ahead, and Dickens fouls him as Rust finishes the basket. 8-point lead for the Pirates as they'll go to the line to complete the three-point play. Take a look back at this.
Yeah, it was a good job. They pushed the ball up really well there and went ahead and went strong to the basket with it instead of trying to get fancy and pass it off. And
Rust completes the three-point play. 9-point lead for the Pirates. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Cougars look to be holding for the last shot. 8 seconds left. Walker calls for a screen from Quaddy. Walker wants the three. Off the side, Nicholson pulls down the rebound. Schumacher blocks, takes the shot at the buzzer, and that will do it for the first half. Cougars had it to 3. And then Rust hit that deep 3 and then finished in transition on the and 1 to extend the lead to 9. We have 10 minutes on the clock for halftime. We'll take an audio break here and be back to start the second half. All right, we're back to the action. Ready to start the third quarter.
Cougars inbound the ball, possession arrow.
Dickens on the right wing, up top to Stanton, entered into Quaddy, kick called on Nicholson.
Like they had a set play trying to get it into Quaddy. Quaddy's got 2 points on the night. They're trying to get him more involved in the offense.
Walker gets it into Stanton up top on the wing. Quaddy at the free throw line. Drives in, kicks it to Dickens. Over to Schumacher, one more to Walker. Reese reaches in, Walker's able to get through. Finds Quaddy down low. Quaddy through traffic.
Nice finish. Rose up strong through the defenders and was able to finish that shot.
Rust up ahead to Nicholson. Into the corner for Reese. Back to Nicholson. Out to Davis for three. Off the side of the rim, Reese comes in and gets the rebound. Dickens gets his hand in there. Nicholson gets on the floor. Walker steals. Into transition for the Cougars. Walker drives into the paint, pulls up, short on the floater. Quaddy gets pushed, gets his rebound, and puts it back. 5-point game.
Good job by Quaddy being able to reach out and get that even with the shove.
Reese back to Rust.
Long three.
We got it. Walker dribbles up the left side, slows it down. Ball screen action by Quaddy. Into the corner for Dickens. Ball screen by Stanton. Dickens dribbles across, gets it to Schumacher. Schumacher looks in, dribbles back up top. Gives it to Walker on the wing. Walker at the elbow, back to Schumacher in the corner. To Stanton. Stanton looks to Quaddy at the elbow, rises up. Off the rim, Stanton comes in. Reese pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Davis. Quaddy chasing. Quaddy blocks it and out of bounds.
Nice defensive play.
Pirates ball underneath.
Good job, Bryce. Keep it up, bud.
8-point lead for the Pirates. Nicholson looking for a space to inbound. Gets it to Davis in the corner. Davis drives through all the way to the basket. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Dickens is able to get the loose ball. Dickens out on the left side.
It's a nice
Into Walker
drive.
in the corner. Walker for three. Short. Schumacher gets the rebound. Spins, gets it back to Quaddy. Quaddy to Stanton. Stanton kicks to Schumacher. He wants the three. Short. Davis pulls down the rebound. Outlet to Rust. Rust with the left, too strong. And Burks got pulled by Walker on the backside rebound. Inbound underneath for the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates looking to push it as soon as they can get an offensive rebound. They're getting a lot of 2-on-1s, long, fast breaks.
Inbound play by the Pirates. Reese cuts through and gets the layup. 10-point lead now for the Pirates. Timeout Cougars.
Come on, Tracy. I can't hear you.
Take a look back at the last inbound action by the Pirates.
Yeah, he just kind of hung back and then just dove straight towards the basket, and they hit him.
Cougars were in zone, and Dickens was caught between two players. Stanton and Dickens didn't communicate well, and they just cut right through that open spot.
Ball wide. Keep it up. Just stop here.
Walker up ahead. Ball screen by Quaddy. Double team comes. Walker gets it to Stanton. Stanton takes the three, and he gets it.
Good to see Stanton continuing his hot streak.
Nicholson to Davis. Davis back to Nicholson. Schumacher defending. Nicholson blows by, takes the extra step, and floater's good.
Stop.
Davis, Quaddy with the spin off the glass and draws the foul.
It was a good quick transition move.
Foul called on 21, did he say? On 11. Davis.
11. Yeah, it was on 11.
Quaddy gets the roll on the first. Quaddy sinks them both. Nicholson into the front court. Quaddy defending. Into the corner for Burks. Back to Nicholson. Over to Reese. Into the corner. Burks. Shot fake goes baseline. Back to Davis. Davis thinks about it. Resets up to Nicholson.
You all right? Take your time.
Quaddy defending on Nicholson. Pulls up off the side of the rim on the three-pointer. Dickens pulls down the rebound. Dickens up to Quaddy. Quaddy spins.
That's
and
a block.
blocking foul on Nicholson. Nicholson's second team foul, also the second of the third quarter on the Pirates. Walker inbounding underneath. Gets it up top to Quaddy. Quaddy finds Stanton in the short corner. Rims out. Walker gets in and steals, tries to find Quaddy. Deflected by the Pirates. Will stay Cougars ball.
That's terrible. Come on, jumping refs. Now. How can they call that?
Timeout by the Pirates.
You didn't see it. That was terrible.
I didn't grab the replay on that, but
Oh, that's a shame.
it didn't look like there was a deflection from this angle, but the ref saw a deflection on Walker's entry into Quaddy.
I'm a little surprised that they let the coach get all the way out to practically half court.
Walker inbounding underneath.
Rice.
Gets it into Quaddy. Davis defending. Quaddy to the elbow. Up to Schumacher. Over to Stanton. Stanton to Dickens. Drives baseline off the glass.
That's a
And
good call.
Dickens gets it. He called a block there, didn't he?
Yeah, it's a block.
That's Nicholson's third.
Yeah, he jumped in front of him at the last minute.
Stanton and Schumacher sub out as Smith and Yukon sub in the game for the Cougars. Dickens can't complete the three-point play. Rebound pulled down by Nicholson. Into Reese on the right side, all the way across to Davis in the corner. One more to Russ. Russ drives in. Gets Burks in the paint, but he can't handle it. Smith out in transition. Bounce pass to Quaddy. Quaddy rises up off the glass and finishes. And back to a three-point game. Nicholson quickly up ahead to Russ. Tough pass. He gets trapped. Quaddy steals. Quaddy being defended by Nicholson. He doesn't want to pick up his fourth. Quaddy drives in. Finds Walker at the free throw line. In and out. Loose ball. Dickens pulls it down on the backside. Quaddy kicks it to the corner for Smith for three. Walker with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back to Dickens for three. And he got it. Tie ball game at 43. And the Pirates want a timeout.
Good job with a little bit of pressure defense that they kind of switched into, and they threw it right to him to give him that easy transition. Gave him a little spark to get back.
Cougars offensive rebounds is the name of that possession. Nicholson with 3 fouls is hesitant to get in like he has been. In fact, did they not give that last foul to Nicholson? Maybe they didn't. They only showed 2 on the board.
Yeah, that wasn't on Nicholson. I believe it was on number 35, which was...
That is Nicholson.
Oh, no, it wasn't on Nicholson.
So the board's showing
It was
Reese
15.
with 2,
15 and
Davis
2.
with 2, and Nicholson with 2.
Yeah, it was Reese that they gave the last one to.
Okay. So 15 got that last foul, so Nicholson just has 2. Reese over to Rust. Smith gets in there, deflects. Quaddy with the steal up to Smith. Smith all the way to the basket, and he finishes. Cougars with a 2-point lead. Rust back to Reese. Reese at the volleyball line over to Davis. Davis thought about the 3, kicks it back to Rust at the top of the key. Hand off to Nicholson. Quaddy picks him up. Nicholson with his left gets it to the corner to Reese. Reese shot fake, back to Nicholson on the wing. Yukonov picks Reese up, back to Nicholson. Nicholson has a step. Smith deflects again. Smith with the steal, out into transition to the basket. Nicholson fouls him, and Smith will go to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Jaden. Jaden attacking.
Refs just need to put on a uniform today. Because they're seeing absolutely nothing.
Smith short on the first. Makes the second. 3-point lead now for the Cougars. Again, Smith deflects into the trap in the corner. Rust dribbles all the way across to his left, kicks it into the corner for Gray, and Rust is called for the offensive foul.
There's going to be a freaking riot. Stinking unbelievable. Dishonest.
Walker jogs it up the left side. Across to Dickens on the right. Ball screen action by Yukonov. Dickens looks back door. Bad pass stolen away by number 4, Gray.
Yeah,
Up ahead to Reese. Nicholson for 3. Off the rim. Dickens pulls down the rebound. Davis reaches in. Dickens is able to get through. Up to Smith. Smith into the corner for Walker. Walker, good hands to keep it. Smith from 3. He got it.
Jaden Smith coming to life here.
6-point lead now for the Cougars. Rust into the corner for Gray. Davis is open. One more to Nicholson. He drives in, rises up, off the glass, and finishes.
Nice drive and finish.
Walker breaks through some pressure, gets it to the right side in the front court. He'll slow it down. 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Walker to the elbow, kicks it to Smith. Off the target. Smith's able to handle it, get it back to Walker in the corner. Walker all the way across to Dickens. He wants the 3. He got it. 7-point lead now for the Cougars. Nicholson over to Rust. Rust goes baseline. Walker comes over to pick him up. Stolen away by Yukonov. Quaddy gets the ball. Almost a cheap foul picked up by Nicholson there. Over to Walker on the left. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Walker to Dickens. Dickens handles a tough pass, gets it up to Quaddy. Quaddy one more to Smith. Smith resets into dribble drive action. Quaddy from 15 is long. Rebound goes to Davis, and foul called on the Cougars.
Probably going to be on Smith from behind.
Yep, called on Smith. That's his third. Schumacher, Miller, and Stanton subbing in the game for Dickens, Walker, and Quaddy. Russ walks it up across the timeline in the center circle, gives it over to Reese, into the corner for Nicholson. Miller closely defending. Stanton comes on the double. Reese is able to get through, drives into the paint, kicks it to the corner for Gray. To Rust for three, in and out. Long rebound is loose ball, and Gray draws the foul.
1.4 seconds on the clock.
Hectic action down low. Gray makes the first.
Yeah, they're 82% free throw team for the team from the free throw line.
Nicholson will sub out just to not get a cheap foul in this last second. 1.4 is the time on the official clock. Gray makes them both. 5-point game, inbounded to Yukonaw. Yukonaw fires it ahead at the buzzer, and that will do it for the third quarter. What an answer by the Cougars in the third quarter.
Yeah, start the half out down 10 and end up a 17-point swing at one point, and then we end up with a 5-point lead at least going into the fourth. But I think we were ahead as much as by 7 points. Was our biggest lead.
Cougars do have the arrow. I'm sorry, the Pirates have the arrow to start the fourth.
Oh, be aggressive. Play hard, White.
We're underway in this last quarter of the district championship. Cougars with a 5-point lead inside to Reese. Backdoor to Davis. And it's a 3-point game.
Nice play to start the fourth quarter. Come in on a set play.
Walker holds. Reese defending, gets it to Smith on the right wing. Stolen away by Nicholson. And Nicholson goes in and finishes. Pirates come out, score the first 2 buckets, 1-point game. Cougars 52-51. Up to Walker. Schumacher at the table to check in. Ball screen by Quaddy. Walker over to Smith on the left wing. Stanton comes on the ball screen. Smith drives into the paint. Burke defending. Smith pulls it up, gives it back to Quaddy. Another stolen pass. Reese up ahead. And Reese finishes to take the lead. 6 straight points to start the fourth quarter for the Pirates.
Yeah, how quickly stuff can transition back the other way with 3 steals.
Walker pulls it up, takes the 3. Short rebound goes to the Pirates. Reese out ahead to Rust. Dickens goes there for the block. Gets called for the block.
Yeah, he got set a little bit too late.
Pirates with a 3-point lead, a chance to make it 4. Schumacher at the table to check in. He'll sub in for Smith. Quaddy pulls down the rebound, gets it out to Walker. Russ closely defending. Walker drives through, gets it up to Schumacher on the left side. Stanton flashes high. Stanton looks inside for Quaddy. Quaddy turns, off the glass is good.
Good go back inside and get the bucket.
1 point lead for the Pirates. Over to Rust, being defended by Schumacher. Davis at the top. Back over to Reese. Burks to Nicholson on the dribble handoff. Quaddy picks him up on the double. Davis baseline. Tough shot.
On the floor push.
Called on Walker, I believe.
Yeah, Pirates
no,
ball.
called on Stanton.
Pirates ball out of bounds.
Oh, big ref there.
Reese all the way through, kicks it back to Rust. Rust drives in with his left, too strong. Davis got the rebound but got tied up, and it'll be jump ball to the Cougars.
Give him a saddle.
Walker down the center of the court. 1 point lead for the Pirates, and the Cougars want a timeout to talk about it.
Looks like he's going to take a full timeout. 55-54 Pirates.
Pirates cheerleaders here tonight doing their thing. Quaddy had 2 in the first half. He's come out with 10 here in the second half for 12 on the night. Stanton also has 12. Dickens with 8. Walker with 5, and Schumacher with 4. Smith's had a big game
He's got
off the bench for the Cougars.
10, I believe.
Nicholson has 17 for the Pirates. Asher Rust has 16, and Davis has 10. Davis had 28 on Tuesday night. Dribble handoff by Walker to Schumacher. Schumacher dribbles across, being defended by Rust. Loses his feet. Quaddy's there to help. Quaddy spins, gets it back to Schumacher. Ball screened by Quaddy into the corner, stolen away by Nicholson. And he stepped on the line. Oh, he gets called for a travel. And will be Cougars ball. Quaddy inbounds to Walker, into the corner for Dickens for 3. It's long, rebound is loose. Stanton tries to save it and steps on the line. Turnover to the Pirates.
Yeah, wasn't able to stay in bounds that time as he made the leap.
Rust up ahead, picks up his dribble. Dickens almost got the steal. Now he does. Dickens out ahead into transition, gives it to Quaddy. Quaddy rises up and finishes to retake the lead. 56-55, 5 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter.
Good hustle play by Dickens and then hitting Quaddy up the side.
Reese for 3 to answer, and he gets it.
Big
2
shot.
point lead for the Pirates. Quaddy out ahead, into the block, and Davis gets called for the blocking foul. That's Davis's 3rd foul. First team foul on the Pirates. Walker inbounding. Pirates with a 2 point lead. Schumacher for 3. He got it.
Nice set play. Schumacher nails it.
Nicholson to Rust on the right side. Back up top to Reese. Quaddy defending. Dribble handoff regular to Nicholson. Rust goes into the corner. Schumacher defending. Back up top to Reese. Over to Davis. He thinks about it, drives in, loses the ball out of bounds, and ruled Pirates ball. He called off the knee, which is usually a signal to that it was the ball handler, but he said it was off of the Cougars' knee.
Yeah.
Nicholson tries to inbound, gets it to Rust. Rust into the paint for Burks. Burks with the left. And the Pirates have retaken the lead 60-59.
Nice driving dish.
Up ahead to Quaddy. Nicholson steps in. And block called. Quaddy retakes the lead. Let's take a look at this. That's Nicholson's fourth, I believe. Quaddy now with 16 on the night. Two-point lead now for the Cougars. Rust is able to get through the trap into the corner for Davis. He takes the quick three, and he answers. Stanton quickly up ahead to the left side, gives it to Schumacher.
Back and forth.
Back to Walker in the corner, entered into Quaddy. Quaddy off the glass, and it's good. Back and forth game, Cougars again in the lead, 64-63. Ball up to Nicholson. Nicholson drives through traffic, and foul called on the floor on Stanton. That's his second.
The Pirates ball underneath.
Third team foul on the Cougars. Nicholson inbounds to Davis, over to Reese. Quaddy defending up top on the wing. Rust has baseline. Walker comes over and gets the big block. Walker pulls down the rebound, gives it over to Quaddy.
Nice defensive play there to get the block on that.
Dribble handoff to Schumacher, quickly up to Walker. 3 minutes left to play. Count happening with Rust. Walker gets it to Dickens in the corner. Dickens to Quaddy on the low block. Back to Dickens. Dickens drives in, floater is short. Quaddy gets the rebound, finds an angle, and finishes.
Way to power up strong, going through the arms and the bodies there.
3-point lead for the Cougars. Rust on the right side, back to Reese. To Davis, he looks in, gets it back to Reese. Rust looks. Inside, Stanton reaches in and gets the steal into transition, out to Dickens. Dickens finishes, and a 5-point lead now for the Cougars.
See if the Pirates can come back with a big answer. They've been coming back with threes when they needed them.
Burks back up to Davis. Dickens reaches in and gets the steal. And Dickens finishes for another two. 7-point lead for the Cougars.
Timeout.
1:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. Timeout Ash Grove.
A lot of excitement here tonight on both sides of the aisle.
Dickens just read that pass. The Pirates did that to the Cougars to open up the fourth quarter. Had a couple passes across that just got stolen away into easy buckets. The Cougars have answered.
Yeah, good hustle plays by Colson. Stanton did a good job with the previous play of getting that deflection and passing it up in front. Dickens doing a good job finishing then.
Some discussion at the table. Okay, it's about the timeouts left. So we have the Pirates with 2 timeouts and the Cougars with 3 timeouts. All right, inbounded, ready to start the action. Rust up ahead to Davis. Quickly back to Rust at the top. Dickens defending. Rust pulls up his dribble, looking for the handoff to Nicholson. Nicholson drives in, tough shot, and Walker fouls him on the arm. Who's he calling that on?
I believe it's on Stanton.
No, it was on Walker.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't tell how many fingers he was holding up there.
Yeah. He had his thumb up too, so.
Nicholson, a 94% free throw shooter on the year, misses the first.
Yeah, with his style of play, I have a feeling he shoots a lot of free throws the way he can drive in and acrobatically shoot.
Makes the second, 6-point game. Pirates pick up in full court. Walker gets it into Quaddy. Stanton comes back for the handoff, gets it back to Walker. Walker into the middle for Quaddy, into transition. Quaddy looked for Schumacher, stolen away by Burke off the deflection. Reese is there with the ball. Dickens picks him up full court. Rust is wide open, thought about it, goes baseline, Walker defending. Back across to Reese. Reese to Rust. Rust is open for three. Long rebound. Nicholson's able to get to it, but steps on the line.
Yeah.
Cougars ball. Pirates still in full court. Cougars 4 across. Walker gets it to Stanton, back to Walker. Walker dribbling down the left side, Rust defending. He gets through, gets it to Schumacher in the corner. Schumacher goes baseline all the way through to Dickens. Dickens for three. It's off the mark. Hits the rim. Reese into transition. Out to Rust for three. Long. Nicholson on the backside gets the rebound. Steps through. Quaddy with a big block. Dickens gets the loose ball out to Quaddy. Quaddy rises up off the glass and finishes.
Good way to glide past him there. He tried to draw the charge, but it was no body contact.
Nicholson goes baseline, and Walker picks up the blocking foul. That is the 5th team foul on the Cougars.
So they will be shooting 2 from here on the last 37 seconds. Technical foul. Technical foul on the coach, looks like.
All right, so they're talking about the administration of the technical.
Job line refs.
So he'll get to shoot his 2 free throws for the fouls.
Nicholson makes the first. 7-point lead. Makes them both. Okay, so now Quaddy will come up to take the free throws for the Cougars.
Hey, refs, put a uniform on.
Quaddy with 23 on the night, Nicholson with 20. Quaddy's true on the first.
They can change free throws here without the clock stopping or starting again, and we'll get possession.
Quaddy answers both. 74-66. Cougars want a timeout.
They'll still have 2 remaining, so each team still has 2. Full timeout.
They will change the game. Every single time. Refs and Joplin will change the game if it's down. Never fails. Why do you think they wanted it down here so bad? You changed the outcome of the game. Hey, Mr. Official! Mr. Official!
Quaddy now with 25 on the night.
Change the name on the school. Change the name on the school.
Stanton inbounding after the timeout. This is because of the technical foul. Stanton looking for an option. He's going to call the timeout.
Smart play.
Cougars have one timeout remaining. Cougars really don't need to take another shot. They can hold to get fouled. I assume the Pirates are going to foul as soon as it's inbounded.
Yeah, if they don't get a steal, they'll go for the immediate foul because they still got one more to give before we start shooting throws. So.
Oh yeah, I need to correct that because the technical foul on the coach is ruled a team foul. So the Pirates have 3 team fouls.
So they've got their fouling group in, looks like, and then they'll probably sub them back once they start shooting.
Stanton inbounds to Quaddy. Quaddy picks it up, holds the ball, and
yeah, 2 wide open guys, but Stanton was down on the ground.
Stanton again gets it into Quaddy. No call on the contact, and Gray goes up, can't finish. Rust on the follow, gets it.
They take a timeout.
22.6 on the clock.
Just got to be strong with the ball.
Let's try to get this clock to our last minute clock. .6. Cougars inbounded on the end line. 22.6 on the clock. Holding a 6-point lead. Cougars in a stack up at the top of the key. Walker looking for an option, gets it into Stanton. Back to Walker. Walker up to Schumacher. And foul called on Burks. 20.3 remaining. That's the 5th team foul. So Walker will go to the line to shoot.
Nicholson will check back in now that the foul's been committed.
Big free throw by Walker makes it a 3-possession game.
So Nicholson checks back in now for the offensive side.
Walker makes them both 8-point lead. Nicholson dribbles up. Walker commits a foul. And Nicholson will go to the line, 16.8 on the clock.
Yeah, their coach is not happy about a foul committed 45 foot from the basket.
Nicholson, again, 94% free throw shooter on the season. Not exactly the guy you want to foul, let alone the fact that you have an 8-point lead.
Yeah. And you're over half court away from the basket.
Nicholson misses the second. Davis pulls down the offensive rebound. Quaddy gets the ball, and Reese reaches in, gets called for the foul.
They knocked him totally down, and they still wouldn't call it.
Quaddy will go back to the line.
It's the reason they fought to get it here.
11.7. Quaddy makes the first. Now an 8-point lead. Gets them both. Nicholson with the ball, Stanton defending. Nicholson over to Reese. Reese takes the 3. In and out. Quaddy pulls down the rebound. And that's going to do it. Final score, Cougars 78, Pirates 69.
Yeah, once it got less than 10 seconds, they never even had to get it across the court.
Give the refs a trophy!
It's traditional for the Cougars to ask the opposing team for a team prayer after the game, but tensions are just too high in the district championship game to honor that. College Heights Cougars with the district championship. Class 2 District 12. They'll be moving on to the Tuesday sectional game. Student section rushing the players. Well, solid matchup. Quaddy, after scoring 2 in the first half, answers with 25 in the second.
Yeah, they definitely came back and relied on his shoulders to carry through when they needed to get some buckets down low especially. So they came through and were able to really finish strong. Nicholson ended up with 21 for the Pirates. Not his average, but still put in a good game.
Cougars taking the team photo. Well, that win by the Cougars does move them up to the next class. So next year, Cougars will be in Class 3. Ash Grove led by 9 at the half. Cougars came out and took the lead, led by 5 at the end of the third. Ash Grove came back and answered to start the fourth quarter, retaking the lead. It was a back and forth battle for much of the fourth quarter. Cougars pulled away late. And were able to finish with a 9-point win. All right, that's all we have from here. We will send you through the second half recap as we close out.